Welcome to the Athlete's Agenda. I'm your host, Noah Cultible, and today I'm excited to be joined by Jaden Cook. So, Jaden, for the people that might not know who you are, can you please introduce yourself?
My name is Jaden Cook. I'm a senior here at Ashland University. I'm on the football team. I am a quarterback and a punter.
When did you realize football was something that you wanted to take serious?
Oh man, that starts in high school definitely. I was a three-sport athlete in high school: football, basketball, and baseball. Kind of like the main three. I took basketball really seriously, travel AAU and everything. I wanted to play in college. Some injuries kind of, put that aside. And man, my sophomore, junior, and senior year, I really picked up with football, and I just felt like that was my calling, and just fell in love with the game, the aspect of the camaraderie, the people around me, the coaches. I just loved every part of football. Yeah.
Growing up, what's been your biggest influence in your early career?
I definitely say my coaches. They definitely they played college football. Some of them played Division 1, and they just allowed me to understand the game differently. And they kind of pursued me into playing football at the next level. And they kind of kept me under their wing and just like, hey, like always sending me to camps and stuff, and really just acknowledged the fact that I could play at the next level.
Is there maybe a specific game or moment during a game that you just look forward to? Maybe this season or even past seasons, even.
Yeah. Man, past seasons 2 years ago, I'll probably never forget the four overtime game versus Finley here. Man, what a game! It was just back and forth, and we won on the last play in the fourth overtime. But I'll definitely never forget my sophomore year in high school. We won state championship, and just the feeling of the guys around me growing up, rushing the field after winning the state championship. I'll definitely never forget that too. So that one's pretty cool as well.
That sounds fun.
Mhm.
Being a college student, how do you
Yeah.
balance both practices, games, just general football with just all your classes?
That's a lot. I'm involved in, like I said, football. Then I'm vice president of SAC, Student Athletic Advisory Committee. I'm in FCA. I'm a leader in FCA, and as well as Sport Management Club as well. So I got a lot on my plate, right? And that's no joke. But time management is key. And I think just in the background of everything, you just have to understand what the outline picture is and where you want to be, or where you want to be at in the future. I think there's just a um, place in your mind that, like, man, where do I want to go? Where do I want to do in your future? And how do I get there? Right. So you got to stack these things. And definitely the main thing is time management and understanding what's important and what's not. And that's easy. In college, I'm sure you understand you can get
Oh
sidetracked and,
yeah,
TikTok scrolling and whatnot. But understanding the importance and where your lifetime goal wants to be.
that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So, is there maybe, or as a football player, what do you think is something people on the outside people just don't know?
If you haven't ever played football or haven't experienced football like I have, I think the main thing would probably be mental toughness. I'd say mental toughness is 80% of football, 80% mental, 20% physical. And maybe that's different for me. I'm a quarterback, punter, and I don't get hit a lot. But going back to mental toughness, it's man, you 6 a.m. lifts, right? That's preparing yourself for practice, preparing yourself for games. The meetings, we're in meetings and film more than we're out in practice, a lot more. So it's all mental, and the mental toughness that it takes to not just be a Division 2 football player, but a good Division 2 football player and a good program as well, like Ashland, where we have here. We have a lot of tough guys mentally.
So, being an athlete, specifically a football athlete, how do you think that's shaped you both on and off the field?
Yeah, like I kind of talked about, just organizing myself with time management and leadership as well. Like I said, I'm involved in a lot of things outside of football, but I am a team captain for football as well. So that's kind of shaped my leadership role in football, but also it's helped me with like SAC, being a vice president of that, just kind of being that role model and understanding the importance of leadership and how to get things done, how to manage people, how to manage your time. And yeah, football has definitely helped me out with that kind of stuff.
I know you touched on leadership a bit. A
Mm-hmm.
bit. Can you please expand that on just how do you think it's impacting not yourself but also the team in general?
Yeah, that's great. So at Ashland here, we have accountability captains, and I'm one of those 15 accountability captains. And it is so important to understand outside of football and outside of college, like when we're in the real world, you're going to be on a team or you're going to lead people, one or the other. And it's really important to understand the key aspects of leadership and how important it is to a team or an organization and whatnot. So yeah, it's very important. I definitely was striving to become a leader in football and as well outside in my organizations as well. So just kind of a win-win, and I know it's going to set myself up for success in the long run.
Have you set any goals for yourself this season, and have you set any for the team?
Yeah, man, personal goals, you always want to set some. I do. With my punting, I always want to at least get like 45 average. I've gotten like 41, 43, and then I think hopefully my personal goal would be 45 average this year for that. But honestly, more than anything, man, I just hopefully our team will accomplish what we've set at the beginning, and those are GMAC champs and then national champs at the end. So we are undefeated in the season for GMAC right now. So we haven't lost in the GMAC. So we're still, trying to strive for those goals. But man, I always care about the team more than my personal goals, honestly. It's great to have.
No,
Obviously,
yeah.
you want to have those to strive. But man, I just care about my team's success right now, and we're looking good so far. So
I mean, as a leader, that's what you want to do. I feel
Right.
like if you don't have those qualities as a leader, then you shouldn't be. But you have those, and that's what makes you such a great leader. Looking back, has there been any standout moments in past seasons, or is there something for the rest of the season that you're looking forward to?
Yeah, I'd probably just combine them both in saying that, man, I've made some great relationships here, past in high school that's carried on, and right now in college. I've had a lot of relationships that'll be lifelong, friendships, and I wasn't really thinking that that would be the case going into college football. I knew, you're a brotherhood and everything, but I didn't really understand that until I felt that true brotherhood with my guys out in the field. So definitely looking forward to, I guess, after football, still being with those guys. It's going to suck, once it ends, but I know, those guys that I've, just grinded out 4 hard years together will still be in my corner at the end. So
That's really great.
yeah,
Thank you so much for joining me today. Be sure to follow the Athletes Agenda so you never miss an episode.
thank you.